What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check, okay.
You're in first position, front of the pack. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 17.9. And just behind us are Verstappen, Hamilton and Gasly. Seconds left in the session. Fantastic, you've got pole position.
The lap was good, honestly, there wasn't much more.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, named after the brothers whose idea for a race in Mexico was so compelling that it got presidential approval. And we're glad it did. Welcome along to the Mexico City Grand Prix. At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners then make a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit. Expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking into the braking zones of Turn 1 and Turn 4. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Alex Albon, and Gasly, Sainz, Piastri, Hülkenberg, and Lando Norris, Russell, Ocon, Lance Stroll and Tsunoda, Lawson, Bortoletto, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Jack Doohan. Hadjar and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. you have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Check, okay.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, you've got P3. P3, well done. Alonso ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Albon behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. Alonso's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:26.4. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. And Verstappen's behind. And the time last lap, 1 minute 23.1. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle a little before the braking points and letting the drag do some of the work in slowing you down. That'll help conserve the fuel you have left. That's Albon behind you. Time last lap, 1:22.6. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. We've got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane. Green flag. Okay, there are 49 laps of fuel remaining. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Verstappen behind you now. Time last lap, 1:23.7. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Caution, caution. Box, box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, we can take you this lap. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, let's go now, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. P12, you got P12. Okay, gap to leader, 3.2 seconds. Bortoletto ahead. They're on old mediums. That's Stroll behind you. They're on old mediums. Pit window opens in 12 laps time, 12 laps. We've still got 45 laps to complete here. This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Yeah, okay.
Lewis is in the pits now. ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. Pit now, pit now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.3 seconds. Understood, stopping this lap. And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 21.4. Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Verstappen's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:21.3. Okay, gap ahead, 11.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Second place, you're in second place. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Piastri's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in fourth. Time last lap, 1:23.2.
Management, incredible. Thanks for everything, guys. The car was good. Was really good.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.